Good to see you.
So there's the latest issue of InStyle magazine.
Let's show these guys what you've been working on with the engineers at Cortexica. Now this is I see my name here on, this is my copy of InStyle.
Thankfully my wife
This is the Spring Fashion Edition. There's 594 pages of ads. And let's see here. There's all kinds of great stuff. Let's find something. Oh, here we go. Who's that?
So I think that's Kate Hudson.
This is Kate Hudson. Can you guys see this?
So we'll show you on the camera. Here, turn the magazine back around for me.
Okay.
See? Now you guys can
that's
see.
Kate Hudson.
Kate Hudson.
And
so she's wearing an Ann Taylor dress,
so for all of you, you're probably saying, "Well, that's a cool app. Get me a girlfriend like that." Is that what you're?
Yeah.
No, that's the next version.
Well, maybe they can go.
This version says, "Get me a dress like that."
Well, there's that matching talk later.
There's that matching talk. You combine this with Fish.com. You get a.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a picture of Miss Hudson, and we're going to search through 800,000 tops and blouses at eBay and return. So we're going to crop in a little bit so that we can match the top. So it's a sort of a geometric pattern. So let's see what it's going to return to us. So it's going to go to a GPU server. It's going to generate a fingerprint from the server. And then it's going to begin returning matches. Now the goal here is not to find an exact match. It's to find things that are similar that you may be inspired by that are on eBay. Right?
Wow.
So it returned a bunch of geometric patterns. So you got some leopard prints, you got some floral patterns. If you notice there's, in her dress there's a little bit of a sort of flower on the side. And so it sort of matched a flower pattern. But you also got some of the other sort of geometric frequency patterns. Right? So
well, suppose you have an image of a particular type of pattern that you're interested in. It could be a floral, it could be Asian, it could be Argyle, or right?
So here's a bunch of patterns. So I want to try the floral pattern. Okay, so sort of Asian style illustration of a floral pattern. So the hope here is that it'll go off because it's learned databases and it'll understand that maybe you want floral patterns or maybe you want something with similar designs. Right. So if you notice, it's actually picked. So if you look at this shirt, right, it's picked up a floral pattern from the shirt. But the other fascinating thing is it's actually picked up some of the stylistic cues as well, right? So it's not just, sort of base patterns, it's things that intentionally look similar so you can be inspired by and find things at eBay. So again, it's going through 800,000 tops and blouses, and the turnaround time is within seconds, right?
So you could imagine this being used for example, art. I see a piece of art, I don't want exactly that one because that one says on the bottom Picasso.
Right.
Right? And so, but I would like something like that. You could take a picture of that, you can go to eBay, and it could come back and give me a whole bunch of images of art like that.
Right, so you can do things that are actually hard and abstract, right? So let's look at this one. I mean, how would you describe that weird, dotty, speckled thing? So
astrophysics, that's how I describe it.
So let's see what's going to return. So it's a little dangerous because this one's a little bit more wild. So it actually returned sort of a speckly dot matrix pattern. It's a reasonable match. But again, it found some polka dot patterns. It found things that are somewhat related and similar. And so you can go and click on these. And eventually in the full app, integrated with eBay, you'd actually be able to just go to the Buy Now button and actually buy what you want. So whatever
that's
you're inspired
fantastic.
by. So let me show you one more. So Pinterest is really popular now. It's sort of taken over how people sort of do wants and wishes and how they like things. So people build these pages. And so I actually pulled a page down on celebrity fashion. Okay? So let's take a look at one here. So this is Sarah Jessica Parker. Right? She's up in all the fashion blogs all the time. So if we kind of zoom in.
Don't get it. I know.
So again, it returns sort of floral prints, but what's fascinating is you see that red stripe that kind of goes across the top. So you notice it's picked up things that instead of just being black and white also have that color characteristic in them, right? So there's the sort of zebra print that has the leopard overlay on it, right? But there's also a dress that has red sprites on it. And if you look at this dress here,
look at that. That's cool.
Right, it's picked up that base pattern. So again, it's about finding things that are similar, that you may be inspired by to buy, and then taking you through to a shopping experience that you can actually purchase that directly from somebody like eBay.
Wow, this is going to take shopping into a whole new level.
Yeah, it's different.
All right, Mike, good job. Thank you very much. What do you guys think? Is that amazing? So you got all these GPUs up in the cloud.